Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jason of Rumble Still Skin YouTube channel. I welcome you all again to this episode. It's a continuation of the previous video, which was about what's the meaning of life. So we're gonna continue this series, and this evening it's around 6:30 from this part of the world. Yeah, North Carolina, Clayton City. It's around 6:40, actually around this time. So, guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. You can share, subscribe, comment on what life its meaning, what it means to you, and what is the purpose of life. Guys, it's like all human beings have intelligence, so we think, rationalize things, and wanna get out there in the world, check what we do, find a purpose, live, and be a blessing to the rest of humanity, to your family, your friends, and to your neighbor. So, my friends, uh, I was trying to think and rationalize what this life all about, what it is its meaning. Um, those ones who believe in creation say the world has been around almost like 6,000 years. But for those ones who believe in evolutionary theory, they say millions and millions. I don't care about that. But what I care right now is what is the meaning of life to you? What is the purpose? You know, you can't live in this world forever. People used to live even for a century. Um, right now, if you live up to 70, oh man, my friend, you're lucky. And if you live longer than that, probably you will be in and out of hospital, or you'll be probably living in a nursing home under someone's care, because your health will be failing you, you know. The systems, your organs age, things become wear and tear of the process. So our forefathers enjoyed their purpose, but all of them are gone now. Our grandparents, our great great grandparents, we don't even think about them. We just think about our immediate families, our children, and we care about what happens every day. What about tomorrow? What about the future? As I said, um, as I analyze what is left, really, as personally, uh, I see nothing really belongs to me. Nothing is mine forever. Even this life is not even mine, because at one time I'm gonna expire. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna die. You may have houses, properties, children, money, but at the end of the day, all these things are not yours. You may have a beautiful house, vacation homes, holiday homes, where you live. At the end, they're not even yours. You may pay mortgage where you live, or you bought the facility, it may be yours. But for the time you're living in there, it is yours. But one day, you're gonna be either old, sick, and worn out, and end out being in a facility where they take care of the old people, or in a nursing home, or in at the hospital. So nothing is yours. The property may will be sold, maybe to someone else. Whoever buys might not even like it. Will say, okay, I'll demolish this and put up something structure, whichever way they want it. But nothing remains for you forever. Your body, your brain, your thoughts, everything will at one day will be gone. You, whatever, however much money you accumulate, at the end of the day, it is not yours. You'll die, pass it on. Maybe fools will inherit your properties and your money, and they will waste it in a very short time. Or the government will take it. But at the end of the day, nothing is really yours. Even this life is not even yours. You can do nothing about it. When it's time to go, you'll have to go. So, my friends, I was asking the question about life after death. What happens? We know those people who were before us, those people who were here 100 years ago, they were also like us. And 100 years later, they are not there. We can't even remember who they are. We only read some in the books of history, in the annals of history. But their thoughts and everything they had perished as they perished. 100 years from now, if this world exists that long, as will also be the past. Uh, whoever will be here in this school, they might be reading some of the great men. Some people made the world tick. Nevertheless, whatever they do, everything will be gone. It will be history. Currently, we are seeing a lot of chaos in the world. You can see the war between Palestine and the Jews, the Israelites. At the Gaza, you see everything's, the houses are being demolished, bombarded with the bomb, missiles, and everything. Airstrikes, ground strikes. People are dying, young and old, children, the sick in the hospital, they were all bombed the other day. So what's life in its entirety? Sometimes you look at it and say, oh, this is meaningless. In Ukraine, people are dying. And the rest of the world, there are wars, individual wars, country fighting against country, people fighting each other. Some dying out of poverty, even hunger kills, sickness, suicide. All these things full of chaos in this world. But is that the end? That we say now all these things are happening, everything you can die anytime, everything is not yours, you can't take it anywhere, you can't live long enough, one expired one time. So, what is it that will make you tick? What is your purpose? Some people say, it's too much, I can't take it, they commit suicide. They take their own life, and others are being killed. Others are just hanging on survival. They can't even survive. So, my friends, what is this really about life? According to you, what is the purpose? I told you in the previous video, I said, I think life in these two aspects. And this is a matter of faith. So I say, if there will be life after death, And the only thing you need is to have faith and believe in the superior being, our God. Then, if there's life after death and this resurrection, then imagine all those believers who had faith in life after death, they will resurrect into the everlasting life. But how about those ones who said, okay, well, there's nothing after this, no life after death? So we live now, today, tomorrow we perish, and that is it. Then at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how long it takes. They say death is like going to sleep. Imagine you when you go to bed at night, you don't even know how you fall asleep. But the clock ticks away. Some people sleep 8 hours, others 6 hours, 5 hours, 12 hours, depending on what how your plan is. But when you wake up, it doesn't feel that you slept for that long. You only check, oh, I slept for 8 hours. But you don't feel that you slept for so long. And when you wake up, it's just like a minute. So this is how I see life. Those ones who die, or I mean, those people who have died long time ago, 100 years, 200 years, a century, and whatever centuries ago, and you die today, and then this resurrection, bang! God says now everybody wake up. It will be like you slept for a minute, and all of us will be up. And then imagine you never thought about life eternal, I mean, life after death. So let's say, well, didn't believe in God or didn't believe in Jesus Christ. Okay, this is the end of your life. You perish for eternity. And those ones who believe would go for eternal life. So, in this world, okay, what will you lose if you believe in this life and life after death? So, for me, my faith is that I have no evidence of the things that would be there. But faith is the substance of things hoped for, but we have no evidence, or we have no evidence, we can't prove of our faith. So sometimes people can allow themselves to doubt everything. I tell you, if you want to doubt everything, you will have all the evidence to doubt. But for those ones who believe in faith, then they have hope, but they don't have any evidence. People say, hey, it's been like this. The floods came, and people perished, and all that. And they're gonna perish through the wars, maybe other calamities. And that's the end of it. But is that what you believe? Is there a purpose in your life? Do you believe there will be life after death? This universe, we have evidence that we are not alone. There are other universes, there are other human beings or other living in other places. Evidence shows they have been there for ages, eons. So there's a possibility this world will also be a nice place to live after everything is done, everything is cleansed up, and you live forever, man. You enjoy whatever you build, whatever you own, whatever you have will be yours forever. And you live forever. Your health will not fail you. You'll not lack, my friends. Sometimes it's very rich experience, that kind of faith. The world will be made anew. Those ones who believe in Jesus Christ, when He comes the second time, things will change. Here you build, somebody destroys it. All it takes over your properties. But in the new earth, once you inherit what God has prepared for you, it will be yours forever. Everything will be yours, man. No going to the medical checkups. Nobody gonna go tell you you're getting old, you're becoming sick. You will never say, "Oh, my insurance is over. I don't have insurance. I don't have all that." They say all of us will be living healthy, enjoying life in its fullest, because Christ has promised. Well, you you are a human being. All of us must think and digest and see what's happening. This is not the way we were created. Just to grow up, become sick, ill, get old, die, and lose everything. That's not the purpose of life. There's life after death. My friends, I would like you to subscribe, share this message on my YouTube channel at Rumble Skin, comment, give ideas, what we should think about. What do you think is life for? Are we supposed to grow up, go to school, get employment, get married, start a family, and then you expire like that? And that's the end of it? There's much more to life. Check. But for the time it is, all these things are vanity. They're gonna pass away. Whatever you own, at the end of the day, it's not yours. Whatever you do, whatever you create, it will never be yours. So even our lives are not even our own. So my meaning of life is that we have to go back to the source. And this source of life, I'm not becoming a preacher. I don't want to teach you anything. I don't want to give you any religious beliefs or anything else like that. But at the end of the day, we gonna be accountable of what we do, what we live for, and that's gonna reflect on our lives hereafter. If we live our lives with no purpose, no aim, no goals, and dedicated for nobody, for nothing, and we don't give any glory to the Creator, it will be all vanity. Everything will go and perish. But at the end of the day, my friends, that trumpet, that shout of resurrection at the end of the world, I don't know, you may call it a resurrection, you may call it a rapture, you may call it anything, but at one time, at the end, at the fullness of time, things will have to transition to something else. And I believe there will be a purpose after this. So our lives have a meaning. We have a purpose. We practice what we'll do hereafter. Do you want to be a useless person or an addict in the next world? What do you want to be? If you are to be given chances and to live your life hereafter, but you know you have a life that you're going to live forever. live forever as an addict, an alcoholic? Do you want to live a life of being a criminal the rest of your life, a thief, a robber? Your life is just to rob everyone and all. Oh, you want to be a footballer, play soccer all day, or run, or race? What do you want to do? There's a good meaning of life hereafter, I believe, and it will not be vanity as what we do right now. We'll have a better life after this, my friends. Imagine no wars, no hunger, no poverty, no diseases. Oh man, and there will be people will be happy, checking out people are depressed, scared. Like now, all they say this is gonna be a third world war. Oh, Israel, whatever in the Middle East. So things are becoming bad. People are living scared. So, oh, this is the end of the world. Oh, prepare yourself, be ready. Are you scaring people to believe or what? If you believe under fear, it won't take you anywhere. You must trust God, and once you trust Him as a friend, as a father, as someone who loves you, you prepare yourself as you talk to your friend, as you talk to your daddy, your mom. This is our father. Yeah. We don't want to just run around scared. Say, oh, the war is coming. Oh, this is the end of the day. I mean, things are running or whatever. This is the end of the world. Or whatever. Satan is going to have the new world order. So you live under fear, anxiety. But those ones who live and trust in the living God, they don't have that kind of fear, man. Because we live fearless. And we know it's not the end of everything. We have a life after. This is temporary. Yeah, why make temporary things to be permanent when we know the permanent things are hereafter? We are just passing here, man. That's my thought for today. What is the purpose of life? What is the meaning of life? What are you here for? What are you doing? Where are you going? Is there a tomorrow for you? Is there a life after death? My friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Rumpelthefarmer. Share and comment below. Cheers. I'll talk to you another day to continue with this interesting episode. What's the meaning of life? And what does it mean to you? Okay, bye-bye.